And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Satisfactory. Alright, it's time. It is time for the train system to finally come into its own here. Alright, let's put away some of these. No, why you keep changing on me? Ooh, that was a lot of pipe. But it sort of tells you what is needed.
A new set of buildings and vehicles needed for long-range transportation has been made available. In addition to built-in power conduction, rails-based transit ensures increased efficiency and reliability for both the transport of pioneers and cargo.
And update on the status of things. The encased beams, using the new power I put up last episode, I went out to that steel area and doubled the production of steel. And with this, the doubling with the second half, the new stuff I made into pipes, which is then being made into encased beams. And I think I'm at like 36 encased beams a minute. I mean, it's not anything that's record-breaking, but now the steel beams are not being used for encased. So we have quite a few of those in production, and I think we are doing pretty good. And the pipes too. I doubled that steel area over there. And I didn't really double the pipe production yet because, I didn't really need it. I didn't want to do a whole bunch of stuff. As far as our power goes, we're sort of bumping back and forth. I did set up a void system on rubber, just to trickle it in. It voids like 5 a minute, and that's it. So that's why we get these little hops and stuff in our power supply. But with the new train system, I would like to get these things going here. So we're gonna need some beacons. Do we have any beacons? I don't think we have any beacons. Beacon. Do I have room? Yeah, I do have room. I think I need 5 of these. Okay, I'm gonna need more cable. I'm gonna need more heavy frames. Okay, cable. Amazing, I didn't have that much cable on me. Okay, now let's round out our other stacks here, because I can see we are hurting for other things. Couple stacks of plates, couple of those. I think I have too many stacks. Let's go to the end of the bus here, or at least the beginning of the bus. Bus isn't that long actually. I'm kind of doing a different style of base here. I'm relying less on a bus and more on the flow of goods. Oh wow, this thing is full. That's crazy. Okay, so I've got good ones there. Train station, freight platform. I think I'm doing good there. I could use some computers. Freight platform, that's 8, 16. Yeah, I might as well grab some computers, and this would be a great place for a thing to pop me up on the top. I mean, I could just put in a do I have the jump pads? I don't have the jump pads. I might want to unlock some more miscellaneous stuff just to keep me fluid here. Okay, these are computers, right? Yeah, these are computers. What did I come up here for? Yeah, computers. That's what I wanted. All right. I think we're good. So I've done a lot of work. I've also doubled, or I've increased the quartz crystal production, because these were actually burning all of our quartz crystal. And one of the sides wasn't even hooked up. So yeah, we got plenty of quartz crystal now. As you can see, I've got a huge area out there ready to go for train stops. And I just forgot to fill it in before I started the episode. So let's get this filled in here. And we'll come back once this is done. Alrighty, we are back, and yeah, it's time for some train stop action here. Okay, I want to go right in the middle here. It's so much easier to do this when you... Whoa, I missed the ladder. Missed the ladder. Alright. So, the train stop is directional. Train station. You can see see the orange arrow right under the S, right there. That tells me which direction it's going. Okay, so that is going this way, which means I need to do this right, well, yeah, right about here. Train station. And now this has to go away. And, oh. Okay, so there is the unload train station. And so we have freight platforms 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now, this is going to be plastic, rubber, and aluminum unload. Okay. They need power, pretty significant amounts of power actually. So we don't want to fool around with this. I have power somewhere over here. I just can't remember where it is. I see a power line right there. Where is he connecting up to? There it is right there. Can I do this here to here? Just keep, so I could have like directly connected and the wire would have just gone through here. I just didn't want the wire to go through. Oh, now it's got to go through the thing. Oh, whatever. All right, so we're gonna have 3 different things unloading here. And I built 3 right away. Granted, we don't have aluminum yet, but it will arrive, and I want to make sure this thing is ready to go. So I want you, you're not loading, you're unloading. You are also unloading, and you are unloading. Okay, now for the lovely rail lines. Okay. This is one of the reasons why you have to give like quite a lot of room to these things, is just the sheer amount of space these things take up. Okay, so I'm gonna pretend you're there, and then you're gonna come out here. Okay, I need that stub right there so I can join it with this one over here. There we go. So now we've got a nice loop in here. Whoa, that's bright. Right at the sun. All right, so now let's see if we can't get this lined up pretty square with the world here. And we're going to want to go up. Oh, of course, it's too long. I always do that or misjudge that. Okay, now we're going to go over the top. Like so. Giving a nice graceful curve there. Now we're going to skim along this edge. Okay, let's see. How are we doing here? All right. Skimming along Caterium here. Now, this whole area over here, this is eventually going to be... This is going to be nuclear over here. All this area. So I'm trying to stay clear of a lot of this area here. Alright, you are good right about there. And then we can... Nice graceful curve. Helps the train maintain speed. And then this whole area, I haven't really shown this at all yet. So let's dial this back. This is going to be a lot of intermediate parts for nuclear. So we've got some lovely concrete here. We've got a pure concrete node. We've got 2 pure iron nodes, and we have a pure copper node, all in this area. So this is a great spot for some secondary production. The only thing that we're missing over here is quartz and sulfur. And those, if you follow this path right back there, there's a path that leads up and through, and that goes over to sort of our coal power plant area where we have quartz and sulfur and coal all being moved. So yeah, this whole area, I have just the preliminary stuff set up now. Nothing's been really overhauled or maximized in production. Obviously those aren't even producing anything, but I just wanted to show this off and show that, oh, there is definitely future plans going around here. So it's gonna be fun to try to get that up and running. So I wanted to skim along this and avoid at all costs interrupting any of that stuff over there. So that's what all of this is for. We're just kind of going underneath here. And now I doubt I'm going to be able to do this all in one go. It's a pretty long thing. Oh, I can actually. Nice. Just so hard to see. Right in there. So this is the only little area that's going to be where the train is going to have to go under here. Now granted, I could just offset this further down because we got a ways to go. We got to go all the way to oil. So all of this platform, I just laid all this platform out. I want to try to go right about there. I think that's a good line. And then try to keep this as straight as possible. And then we're going to go on a curve. And now it's a straight shot all the way to oil. And this is why I loaded up with pipe and beam, because ooh, this uses a lot. So we got a pretty straight, I mean there's little curves in here. It's very hard to get perfectly straight just because of the distances involved. Can't really see very well. But the train should really fly through this area. The max speed of the train is pretty high. Alright, so... I have this little segment out here. Well, let's figure out where our station's going to go first. I think that's a good idea. So yeah, we have a giant platform out here ready to go, and I think let's do another lookout tower here. Okay, so we're going to be coming in right in here. I think right there, if we can manage it. Let's see, freight station. So ideally we would have the loading on this side, because the stuff is going to come out of there and come up to here. But, you know, obviously this is going to be going the wrong way. We could go underneath it. I think that's probably a wise thing to do. We can go underneath. So let's get this thing offset out here. Lined up. 1, 2, 3. See how big of an area that is. Now for the train itself. Why? Oh, move faster. Okay, so we're gonna want a stub over here somewhere. Oh, lag spike. All right. Railway. So we're gonna bend it down here. And we're gonna want one of these here. So this will match up with this. This will swing around to the other side. Remember, the train's going to be cruising right here. So it's going to be applying brakes. We want to give it a nice, gentle way in. Let's see if we can match these up. No, see, it's too sharp a turn. We need to give that a graceful turn, and then that right there. And there we go. We have ourselves a train stop. Okay, so this one is going to be called plastic, rubber, aluminum load. So I want to actually have that in the order that they come in. Plastic, rubber, aluminum. Okay, so let's get rid of this line here. And now these are all, they all default to load, so we're fine with that. Now let's get this. So you can see the arrows there, that's the output, this is the input. So let's get some Mark IV conveyors, which is why I brought all the those. So plastic, rubber, and granted we don't have aluminum, but whenever that's possible, that's where that's going to come in. Now let's actually move some of this stuff so we can stop voiding it. All right. Oh no, I forgot. I was gonna get sucked into that. Okay, so like right along here, this is actually an ideal spot. It's not an ideal height, so maybe sneak it right in like, oh no. Can I get up there? Or is that just too close? No, I can get up here. Sweet. I gotta think vertically, you know, that's new about the game. Okay, so we have rubber and plastic right over here. Okay, plastic, rubber, aluminum. So there's plastic right there. Dude. Can I lump this up to... Can I put 2 of these? I think I might be able to put 2 of these. No, not one there. Yeah, I can do 2 of these. Okay. So we're just gonna simply worry about plastic and rubber right now. Let's get you lined right up. Okay, there's rubber over there. I want rubber on the bottom. So we are going to, let's see, go here, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then let's set up these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, first things first, let's get you out there. Remember, rubber is going to be on the bottom. So how's that going to work with that? Okay, I don't need this then. Which means I can do this. That's about right. It doesn't need to be perfect on this side. Looks like it is though. Sweetness. All right. So rubber. Four, right? Is that 4? Like so. That can go up to there. And we have all of the rubbers. Okay, so now let's get this squared away there. 2, 3, 4. Let's get you right in the middle. Plastic on top, rubber on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's actually almost perfect. This would have been even perfecter. Perfecter? Yeah. Perfecter. Okay, so this one is right about here. So this is rubber right here. So let's just get these, before I move the material in, you are going to be there. You are going to be there. Into there, and then you are going to be into there. Beautiful. All right, now we can hook them up. Wait, did I switch those up? Did I do that backwards from what I intended? Didn't I say it was plastic, rubber, aluminum? Or is it rubber, plastic, aluminum? Plastic, yeah, plastic, rubber, aluminum. Okay. Ooh. Almost thought I did it wrong there for a second. Plastic, rubber, okay. That's right. Let's get these moving. All right. Why did you stop? Oh, there, it's not powered. Power. Power, power, power. Let's see. Power I've got over here. Let's, I was like, they're not moving, but that's because of power. So we have power on that corner. I should be able to bring that up here. Can I just connect it? There we go. Now we're loading some stuff. So this should be plastic loading in. This should be rubber loading in. Excellent. And this, you know, will be empty for now. But it's all good. Okay. And that should kickstart my system. Here's my voiding system. So 60 per minute comes out. Okay, gets split 3 ways. 20, 40, 60. These two get merged into there. This one gets split again. So this is now 10 per side. Okay, so 10 goes and gets merged back in. And this one gets split again. So now we're at 5. This one, this belt right here is 5 per minute. And that gets going. And we've already, I mean, we built up 5 coupons. It's nothing special, but it is what it is. And those are all connected together, I believe. I think they are. Don't quote me on it. All right, so why are these going? Are these level 2s? Wow, you guys can be upgraded. Let's upgrade you and you. And you 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 and you. There we go. Well, I don't know why I have suddenly plastic in here, but how many plastic per minute are you? 20? Oh, you should empty out really easily. All right, now our power. You can see, you can hear generators going now. So our power should be peaked out, 5,100 megawatts. Yeah, I did add a couple more generators onto this stack here. I came out here and built a bunch of platforms and I think I got 4 more generators out here. Now, granted, we're not really producing enough raw material to keep those going at full blast. As long as we don't hit, you know, consumption way up here, these will run just fine. You know, we're full on fuel. We're full. So these are not actually running at peak times. I could probably get away with putting a few more of those on there. I try not to push it too hard though. All right, so these are rocking and rolling. You're Mark 3s, so you're fine. So that Mark 3 plus that, what is that, Mark 2? That should keep that belt pretty active. That's a Mark, oh, that's a Mark 2 belt. I could probably upgrade that, but I think I'm moving it fast enough. Let's actually upgrade that to a Mark 3. There we go. Because this thing, you know, we've got quite a lot coming out here now. Oh yeah. For a while, it's really not. Well, I guess it's losing a little bit. There's little gaps in the supply. Look at plastic though. Ooh, plastic is hurting. Really hurting. But that's fine. We're not really consuming all that much plastic right now. So I'm not too worried about it. Oh, no! fell in the water. What is up here? There's like a... Oh, hello. Could have sworn I blew that up already. Mercer sphere, me. There's no use for those. There was a slug around here somewhere. But I need to get the train running. Derp. I have the station going, but I don't have the train running yet. All right. I should have the materials on me. I did build those beacons, so that's good. All right. Now, let's do transportation, electric locomotive, and then freight car. Bingo. We have ourselves a choo-choo train. And it's operational. So what is the key to... Forgot what the key was to pull up the thing. But one thing we can do is just do the timetable here. This locomotive... I don't want to drive it. What is the key? V? There it is. Choo-choo name. Plastic. Rubber. Aluminum. Okay. Timetable. This is... Wait. Load? What? Where's my unload? Where's my unload at? Why is it not seeing it? Did I... it's not seeing the stop. Plastic, rubber, aluminum load. That's what this one is. So why... Okay, I'm gonna have to ride the train in order to figure it out. There must be a disconnect somewhere. We're just gonna blow on through this station. Sorry, station, but... Aha, there it is. Oh, stop, 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 stop. How did I miss that? Okay. Do. Get, connect, there we go. Are those connected? Yeah, hey, they're connected. Alright, sir. Let's add a stop to, there it is, aluminum unload. Aluminum unload. So let's turn the autopilot on. So you can see it's using 100 megawatts. It uses it based on how much power it needs to go up hills and stuff. So the flatter your terrain, the better it's gonna be. Look at that, 120 kilometers an hour. And now we're gonna go a little faster. Whee! Now it should start hitting the brakes. Oh, we're just gonna go on. We're just gonna blow right on through. Wow. Okay. I see how it is. I don't want to jump out because I'll probably die. When you exit a train, you're pretty darn close to the train when you exit. It's a pretty good idea to stop. Maybe the game, maybe it detected that it didn't have anything on it. So it was like there's no reason to stop. What's nice about train station too is they appear on the map. I can't pull up the map just yet, but now we'll see if it's actually slowing down. There it goes. Look at that, even the brakes, like, they turn red. That's cool. I didn't even notice that before. The wheels turn red when the brakes are going. Docking. And while it's doing this animation, I don't think anything's loaded or unloaded from the stations themselves, so the belts all stop. And now they'll have two of those appear just out of nowhere. Bingo. There they go. Unable to reach next stop. Wait. Oh. I think it just enabled. That was weird. So now we're going to have plastic and rubber coming into the main base. We'll be able to work with recipes that actually use that. And there's a couple recipes that I want to use. There's some stuff we have to automate still, like high-speed connectors, AI limiters, stuff like that. It is fun riding the train. I'll give these guys that. This is a fun way to travel here. Because it is fast. It's like really fast. Slowing her down. And get out of there. So now it's just a matter of getting the materials out of there, and I've already got some stackers right there ready to go. So, rubber, plastic, aluminum on those will do it just fine. And there's a graceful way to do this and a not so graceful way to do this. So I'm gonna try to do it gracefully, and we'll see if it works. All right, but that's gonna have to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.